Greetings, YouTube, and welcome back to another Was This Abyss Run Worth It Crystal Opening Commentary Weekend submission. I remind you that this series exists because about half the time a coin flips shot, it's not worth it. And when I say not worth it, I don't mean not worth it eventually. I mean not worth it right now for the roster that you have when you complete the Abyss. Because we know that with this new Thronebreaker title, you need to take a 6-star to rank 3 to get it. That's not the only thing you need, but that's the most difficult part of it. So you need a fully formed Tier 5 class Catalyst to make that happen. The problem is the Abyss gives you zero control over anything that you get. You can't even control the 6 stones because they're not generics. And so I've just seen so many horror stories of summoners submitting Abyss openings where the only class that they have not even a decent champion to take to rank 3 is the class that the algorithm gets. The last time we saw this, I think we had a guy who got skilled, and he was either going to have to take his Moon Knight or his Kingpin to rank 3, and just you don't want to do that. Now, eventually, if he gets an awakened, say, Nick Fury or Aegon, he's going to be so thankful he got skill. But for the moment, he can't be because he does not have access to that champion or one of those two champions. So we are going to, he said he sent 2 videos, but we're going to go to the second video for the actual opening. Start out with the 5-star. I got Hyperion from this, which was a Max Sig crystal, so I was pretty dang happy with that. It was a good way to start out. My crystals in general for my Abyss run were, when I look back on it, especially now that I've commentated, gosh, over 50 of these probably, were way better than average. I got Hyperion in this crystal, and he compares that to Morningstar, who's still one of my favorite champions. Okay. Already has Morningstar. It's his first time Platinum Star of Morningstar. It is! Okay, you awaken your Morningstar. That's a really solid start. So far, that's definitely worth it. But, of course, you've got the 2 marquee items. You've got the 6 stones, and you've got the 6-star. So he's going to do, wow, that's kind of bold, the Tier 5 class Catalyst. Now, he didn't show us his 6-star roster, so I would encourage you, if you submit this opening to the commentary series, to show us who it is you have so we know the stakes of it. That was what I wanted when I cleared the Abyss with the completion run on my account. I wanted Cosmic for Corvus. I eventually, thankfully, got him up in other ways, but I don't know if he has a good Cosmic to take up or not. Hopefully he's not going to have to take up Groot. All right, now we want him to get Cosmic. We want him to get the same class that he got in the Tier 5 class Catalyst. I was very lucky, again in hindsight. I didn't feel that way at the time, but I do now in getting the same class in both, and that was Science. Now he gets an Awakening Gem for a Mutant. That's one of the best Awakening Gems to get, given that you could argue Mutant is the best class right now going. There really is a great debate. I kind of want to just make a video sometime that states, like, what's the best class in MCOC? Because I'd love the debates, because you know not everybody's going to agree. I do think that Doom is still the #1 most sought-after 6-star, which is why the Mystic Nexus crystal gets chosen 75-80% of the time, assuming you don't already have him, of course, when summoners 100% explore the Abyss. But overall, especially now that you have a Colossus dupe that's incredible, a Magneto dupe or when I say dupe, I mean buff, Magneto and Colossus buffs that are incredible. You've got Gambit buff on the way, Mr. 85%. So I would throw my hat in the ring for Mutant as the best overall class, because then it's like, oh no, now I'm going to have to choose in that Nexus Crystal Omega Red, or I'm going to have to choose the other Magneto. Speaking of Magneto, he's in this crystal a lot. And yet, there's 2,099 reasons why you got the wrong guillotine. That was a little painful. And he's going to pop the last one, and Namor. And he got the Mutant Awakening Gem. Okay, I'm not saying you should take Namor as an Awakened champion, especially if you don't have Mutant 6 stones. Okay, thank God he showed us. Who does he have as Cosmic? Well, looky there. He already has an Awakened Cole Obsidian. In fact, that appears to be the only 6-star that he has awakened, at least in his top 12. That's really clutch. Wow. That's super rare. So I wonder then if this second video that he sent me is... It is. It's Cole Obsidian Rank 3 gameplay. Well, that's super exciting. Man. Well, you'll have to tell me if you love using him, besides just fighting against Mr. Fishbowl, who, given you're stacking those armor breaks, pretty dang good on. Let's just see how this fight ends up, because it is 88%. Okay, when I say 88%, I mean 88,000 PI. Man, you can tell I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Team Insomnia for the loss. Okay. Is he just looking for that final KO? I don't know. He's reflecting that damage. That's what I hate about fighting Mysterio. Okay, here we go. 11,000, 11,000, 17,000, 17,000, 17,000 with the stun. And then a triple armor break to end it, maybe? Indeed. I mean, I think Cole has limited utility, and I'm not afraid to say that. But at the same time, I get why you take him to rank 3. Yeah, this Abyss run was actually worth it. Congratulations. It's the first time in a while we've said that. And I just want to say I appreciate the commentary submission. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your crystal opening commentary weekend.